Welcome back to another video. Welcome. So today I actually did my very best to do like a raw workout, you know, just talking in between sets, sharing what I'm doing, what I'm doing, etc. I got the mic. Like I said, I did lose the cord. I just tried to connect the adapter through the mic to the camera directly, and apparently that doesn't fit. So I'm actually asking ChatGPT for help, and it actually told me where I could go buy just the cord itself that I lost. So that's pretty much what's going on here. The mic that I used for the last video, it was picking up everything in the freaking background. That pissed me off while I was editing it. I didn't like that at all. So I want to give you guys better quality content. And I don't really know much as far as this goes. So because I don't know much, I can't really, you know, I'm still learning pretty much. So as I learn, I'll execute, and then we'll take it from there. But pretty much, you know, that's the story for today. And today we have legs. And my primary focus is to simply just keep it at a bodybuilding style leg day. And however, that Duffalo bar look really good right now. So I'm thinking about actually getting some Duffalo bar work, which most likely will entail me actually, you know, putting some weight on my back and squatting. I do feel good only having one meal. Normally, I'll pretty much try to have like 2 at least before I train. But today, I didn't get till about 1, which honestly is what I wanted. So it wasn't like I was being irresponsible not getting my meals in. I wanted to push my calories later on in the day. I am down. Let me see. I was 309. I'm down 5 pounds. I woke up this morning at 304, which is good. The reason why that's so important for me is because initially what I was going to do is I was going to go back to like a cleaner source of protein, like super lean ground beef and tilapia. So the chicken thighs and potatoes are doing the job, so why switch it, right? Especially with the fact that I'm not really getting ready for a show. I'm just trying to lean out more and more and more as I'm keeping my strength and getting stronger until that time comes. So it's working. We're not going to change anything. We just have to be consistent. That's all that we need to do. I found these waters. Alright, it's smart water, 9.5 pH. It tastes great. So we're gonna sip on this. As you guys already know, this is G Code's Vice, Baja Blaze, and this is creatine by Gaspari Nutrition. So we're gonna sip on this, get our mind right, lock in, and smash legs. Let's get busy. It doesn't matter the level of fitness you are in. That first set is always a telltale. The entire workout is gonna go. So today, feeling good. Now, when it comes to squatting, depending on your strength. So where I'm at, 4 plates is gonna tell me if I'm feeling strong today. And based off of that, we're gonna decide what's gonna happen for the rest of the workout. If we're gonna focus on reps, or weights for reps, because regardless it's gonna be higher reps anyway. Last leg day, I was blessed to hit 505 for a set of 6. So this leg day, I will say this, I would love to get at least 585, 600 pounds for a solid set of 4 to 6 reps. Now, again, no ego. I'm not gonna force myself mentally to get there. I'm just really going on my body to tell me if I'm there or not. Simple as that. So I already got the bar loaded for 2 plates. We're gonna smash that. Then we're gonna jump up to the next weight, which obviously will be 3 plates. Come on. Strong. Awesome. Yeah. Today was personal. It was personal. It's funny. I remembered earlier, before my workout, I'm like, there's a Duffalo bar here. The hell am I doing squatting with a damn regular bar?
There you go.
This is more comfortable on my shoulders.
Excellent.
5 plates are okay. But I didn't think I was going to get this. So that's why I went and grabbed the belt.
Nice.
Just to make sure, but thank you.
Better be safe than sorry. That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. So the crews are doing 4 sets, 7 reps. See if I can find the beginning. And move them out is not a problem. Like I said, it's like an inch or 2. Some people do way too much movement. Go. How you feel?
Good.
So, leg day, I will say, was a success. I believe leg day was a success. For so many reasons. Obviously, I got that 555 for a set of 6, which, to be quite honest, which was, I forgot to hit record for the 5 plates. The 5 plates felt heavy, so I was kind of skeptical. However, when I got to the 5 plates, I said, man, screw it, we're going to load this up. And then when I got the weight on my shoulders, after I waited a little bit, as you'll see in the video, stabilize, let my body feel the weight, and felt ready to. Once I took that deep breath and braced, oh, it felt money. It felt good. And I think I would have went for 7. I actually heard my pants rip um, doing that 6 rep. So I stopped. So I definitely had a little bit more in the tank for sure. But it was good, man. And as you guys know, this is the part where we do our talk, man. I'm in the season of my life right now where I'm learning to slow down. And I'm learning to be intentional, and set my energy on one thing. I am used to directing my energy towards many different things, and even right now, man, I don't know if I want to do powerlifting or compete and step on stage. I know for a fact I have to step on a bodybuilding stage. It's a must because I have to redeem myself from my last show. We'll talk more about that later on. But then, in addition to that, I want to powerlift. But the reason why I can't powerlift is because of this torn pec. Though it's healing and I'm able to train chest and things like that, it's not powerlifting ready. It's not ready for me to load, hundreds of pounds on it. Like I've been getting away with like 225, 275, and even the Smith machine. But as far as like, 550 on the bench, which is the ideal weight for me right now, I'm not really trusting where the healing stage is at right now to do that with it. And I don't, we're already in March. I don't want to keep waiting. I want to set my energy on one thing. All right, we're stepping on stage, lock in, boom. All right, we're stepping on the platform, lock in, boom. So, decision has to be made, and I have to make it quick. Back to the first thing that I'm learning right now is the slowing down, and it goes with the finest details. It's like getting in the car and instantly I start and I'm gone. Boom. It's like, okay, breathe. Gather your thoughts. Where are we going? What are we doing? Do you have everything that you need? I'm so used to going 100 miles an hour, and it has caused me to make a lot of uncalculated decisions and take risks that I probably shouldn't have. The list goes on. So I'm learning to slow down, man. And as you guys know, I always include the fact that every decision that I make has an impact on my son's well-being. It's like right now, it's like quality is the priority, right? Where every decision has to be one of quality. Everything that I do has to be one of quality. I'm praying that, these videos, they do take off and it become a source of income. It becomes something that inspire other people to start training, to be consistent. And that's why I'm being as vulnerable as I really can be. And as I continue this, I will be even more and more vulnerable with you guys and just be honest. And just to basically just give you guys hope, regardless what circumstances you're in. If you're in a situation like me, it, there is hope. And it's just every single day, just one foot after the other, just being consistent. Especially as a man, I'm working my way out of regret because there's a lot of decisions that I made, man, that I am in absolute regret for, because they've cost me my peace, they've cost me my focus, a lot of the goals that I had set. And I believe one thing is being around the wrong people as well as being brainwashed. I have a great relationship with God. However, being around the wrong so-called pastors has caused me to make stupid decisions that has cost me a lot. And I'm not gonna say I was mad at myself. I believe I'm still upset with myself. Um, but I don't, you know, I don't know. 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 I don't know very upset with myself. But it's like, man, you know you got to get out of it because you know you can't really live in that space for too long because time is ticking. Like I said, we're already in March. Not only are we in March, it's already the second day of March, right? The year's already flying, and I don't want to repeat a cycle. So everything that I'm doing right now, man, is calculated. So back again to slowing down, it's like, well, if everything has to be calculated, I gotta slow down. I can't just jump and make a decision right now. You know, being a personal trainer, building my clientele and everything like that. And, you know, I've been in this for years, man. And it's like, I haven't had my moment yet. I haven't. And one of the reasons is my lack of consistency. Getting comfortable, getting distracted, prioritizing romantic relationships over discipline, you know, costs me a lot. So, you know, each and every single day I am learning, you know, not to make those stupid decisions and just being careful, man, and being consistent. Even days when I don't feel like showing up, I do my best to show up. And seeing the results, you know, like I'm down 5 pounds, my strength is going up. These are small wins that I'm very proud of. And, you know, while I was in the gym, I looked up how much the 1 rep PR is. I did it through the NASM 1 rep max calculator. It says, you know, my max would be 689, you know, with the 6 reps that I did with the 555. That made me feel good, you know, because it's a small win. And I haven't had any real wins in so long, and it's just having that win, it did a lot for me. It did. And every day I do my best to be consistent and just keep showing up. And as you guys see, I'm keeping my promises of being consistent. So help me out. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get this job done. As far as meal goes, I do have right here chicken thighs, potatoes. As you guys already know, this is what I eat. And I have water. This is a smart water. It just looked cool. One of the guys in the gym like, what are you drinking? I'm like, yeah, just water. And eat this meal, go home, and then shower, and then have another meal, which will literally be the same exact thing. So, thank you guys for watching. Be blessed. I love y'all.